So, can you hear me?
I think so.
Okay. I went live for like 5 seconds because because I thought you weren't going to.
Yeah, I was coming back. I just had to delete that shit off, man.
I know. What the hell were you guys talking about?
What do you mean? What? Huh?
All that sorry bullshit.
Oh, I don't know. We're live. You know that, right?
I know that. What's up, J family?
Yeah, we won't be playing that shit again.
Well, it's because not Facebook. It's because it was a specific type of video.
Right.
Like they made it. You know, it wasn't a real one. It's not bad to delete stuff, is it?
Oh, it said after
For the algorithm type thing.
Well, they would have gave it back to me and it says once copyright material is not streamed, it will be re-enabled. The stream would have been re-enabled. Like that just fucked up. So I ended that shit for no reason.
How do you would have had to end it anyways, edit it.
Yeah, it's all right.
Hey, what's up, Joko, my twin? Hennessy. Back.
At least I won't get a strike for it because it was never published. It was a live stream, so it was never published.
Yeah, you still wouldn't have got you got a claim. You still would have got a claim, not a strike.
I don't know the way my shit has been running here lately.
So Alo.
What's up, everybody? Wow, I didn't. That's my fault. I sent that video to him. We got a copyright strike, or not a strike. Okay, let me rephrase that. Didn't get a copyright strike. They shut the stream down because it was copyrighted material. I did not receive a strike. So, yeah.
People made left comments after that 5-second live, and it's like, oh shit, I just deleted it. So the those were good comments too.
So, well, we was talking. I was talking, but it's a copyrighted material. To make it fair use, you'd have to stop it, put commentary. Yeah. What happened is somebody reported it.
Yeah.
Somebody was sitting here and seen it and didn't wait for it to finish all the way through, and they reported it.
Either that, or is that how that works? Or I thought,
yes,
because I mean, there's billions of people on YouTube.
Because it wasn't blurred out, they will do it, and it was, I guess it was copyrighted material, and yeah, I don't know.
I think they have a computer that does that shit. No, seriously.
Yeah,
that's why they have that's why they have it do the freaking algorithm.
Remember when Jeremetha played the video live, and shit, the music video, and they stopped his stream because of it? Yeah.
Yeah, it depends. I don't know which video you're talking about, because he was playing a video of music with that by what's his name, Thomas McDonald or some shit like that. But yeah, he allows this stuff to be played.
No, not the guy that he was playing didn't.
He was playing. Wasn't he playing?
It was a country artist.
And yes, but Well, I know, but what's his name?
I don't remember what fucking song it was or who the fuck it was. I just know that he got his stream interrupted when it happened.
All right, don't get your panties in a twist.
So I'm not. I just told you 4 times, and you just keep on. Like, how the fuck am I supposed to remember who the fuck it was from 6 months ago? I've slept and drank since then.
Yeah, you can put it on here. Everybody when you taking a shit too.
It was goddamn, I can't even remember the fucking artist now. It's hot, nearly 3 p.m. Damn. Have a bowl packed or
Something is. I think it starts with an U, and it starts with Hill or Upchurch or something like that.
yes, Upchurch. That's who the hell it was. He claimed to be him, and yeah,
yeah, because that's why I was asking the question because he was claimed that he knew them. Shit.
right. Yeah, he claimed he knew Upchurch, and he was all that bullshit and blah blah blah.
Hold on
Hey,
a sec.
send us.
Hold on a second. I will. I have to log in through my phone to get it.
Oh, you like that picture I sent you earlier, huh? Hey, I was at a restaurant, guys, and I got done.
You know the funny thing about it though.
What's that?
When I opened it up and I saw that and read it, I was on the toilet too. I was like, I'm like, that's fucked up.
I just got done eating some good Chinese food, man, and I had to go take a healthy shit. I was sitting in the bathroom. I sent Indiana a picture and said, "Look, man, taking a shit." Oh Lord!
I'm thinking, what the fuck is wrong with him?
You know, that's when you're best friends when another man sends you a picture of him taking a shit on the toilet. That's what you call true friendship.
That's wrong.
He said, Nightmare Greg got all sick from eating something. Oh, damn.
Gregory? Yeah, but it didn't stop him from going live, right? And interfering yours. Or getting up here and start screaming at people.
And he just threatened to show that picture and shit. I mean, that I sent him. He's like, I'll show everybody that picture.
Yeah, I have to go to I have to go to my deleted messages and all that shit.
There you go. I'll show you. See, that's the picture I sent him. I was sitting on a fucking toilet.
I don't think anybody saw that, so you have to show it again.
I don't know where it went to.
I just made you solo so people can see it.
Oh. There you go.
My twin, if they're nude pictures, no, I don't want them.
No. But you can't tell. I mean, you can tell I'm in the bathroom, but you can't see nothing else. I mean, it was it wasn't like I sent him a nude picture or whatever.
But my twin, thank you for all the other stuff, all the links and stuff. I mean, I saved them on my phone, my email library. What?
My baby in the treetop. I don't know. I'm stupid ADHD and a full moon.
That's great.
Drop the link for again. I'm gonna get Mitch
Oh,
back
dude, I
up
can
here.
turn it into a black and white portrait. I can blur out the damn background. Oh.
Favorite.
It's I don't know. It's I paid $100, but it's for a whole year. But if you could also pay $10,
Yo.
so it would end up being 120 if you did it that way. So, but that's only for if you have a disability or something like that. I think they do it for if you have a low income too.
Hey, what the hell y'all talking about now? I was over there watching. I was watching that video, man. That shit is hilarious.
I know. I was watching, or I was just answering my twin's question. You were watching that? Did you see the part where I was humping that guy with and
I didn't get
Angry Vet was doing it too.
I didn't get to the end. I was at the part where Angry Vet was doing his thing with the thing.
With the dildo?
Yeah. I'm trying not to say them words on Nightmare Channel so he don't get in trouble.
On women's toy.
Yeah, he was playing with a back massager.
You kept showing Bob's. There we go.
A woman's toy. That's all you have to say.
No, Bob's.
Yeah, that.
You talking? Hey, C14, what you talking about, fool?
That shit was comical as fuck.
What you talking about, Willis?
Sonia, I see you down here.
Hey, Sonia.
Huh. She said she got to be up early. All right, have a good night, Sonia.
Hey, Sonia.
Oh, hey, Sean said it's gonna be a sad day when they censor me.
I don't think they'll ever. No, they won't. They won't be able to.
I'm not an auditor. How they gonna censor me? I'm not an auditor.
It doesn't matter. I'm just saying you don't have like a big page or whatever like that. Or they're not gonna censor you.
I ain't even got 100 subscribers. What it?
Yeah, you have me.
Man, are they gonna do? Threaten me with a good time? I'll make a new page and it'd be called Chicken Coop Cop Watch.
Yeah, anybody in here? Would you drop old Guy Mitch's link and drop your own links too?
Yeah, see, that's the whole thing.
Because we all have to support each other, you know.
Yeah, I hang out with y'all because y'all need somebody in the background making phone calls, writing them people saying shit, and I got plenty of time because I'm at work all day. I can sit down and draft some shit in the background, and that shit helps a lot because it's in the background. A lot of people don't see what I do, but I do a lot of shit in the background because that's where I'm the best at.
Shit, his jokes are gonna be even more shitty now.
Who, mine?
No.
Oh, Nightmare?
Nightmare, yeah.
Yeah,
he got kicked off. He got kicked off again. He's pissed off about that modem. I wonder if it's just the modem.
Probably Spectrum, man. And what sucks is where I live in town, they're the only internet service provider you can get.
Amen. I agree with you on that, Sean.
What Sean say?
I'll appreciate you, Mitch.
I just I just try to make everybody's day a
Thank
little
you.
better.
Thank you, my twin.
Yeah. I just try to make everybody's day a little better.
You always do.
Yeah.
Except those fools that you're joking about, like those trolls and shit.
Oh, they.
Or people that can't take it, your jokes and all that shit,
Yeah. I don't. But you see, I am. I don't give two fucks. I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say regardless. I don't give a fuck if I hurt your feelings. I'm not the feelings monitor.
Exactly.
You got feelings. You got feelings in. You see me up on the panel or in the chat. You
Don't
better
listen.
tuck them.
Exactly.
You better tuck them bitches in your pocket, cause I'm shooting.
Exactly. You get off the panel or stop watching. If you don't like it, tough shit.
But I'm respectful until I just ain't.
Yeah.
But
respectful until they disrespect you, and then all hell breaks loose.
And I was being tame with her. I just called on the bullshit. And then Paul, he was a joke. He was entertaining more than anything.
I know, and the girl, she had more balls than he did.
Yeah. If you could stand up under me for as long as she did, but you can admit, I told her exactly what I was gonna do, bitch. I'm gonna live rent free in your soul. Fuck your mind. Ain't nobody ever told her that. That's why she started saying,
yeah.
That's when you.
And towards the end, right towards not at the very end, but towards the end, she sounded like she was gonna, actually, she was laughing and shit. So she actually was agreeing with some of the stuff, and then all of a sudden she snapped back to being really bitchy.
Yeah.
The truth. What are you doing on my computer?
The truth was killing her.
See, stop! Don't put your paw in.
That's why she was having a hard time arguing with me, because the truth. I was killing her with her own shit. I was killing her with the truth.
Yeah.
See, my jokes were funny because they were true. Because she said it. She the one. If you listen to her, she was talking about transvestites and all that shit and gay people and all that shit. She said it. I didn't. She started it. If you start a war, you should be able to take what you said. Uh-oh. He's shooting birds at people. Don't make me turn my camera on. I got two of them things.
Oh, he's over here shooting me the finger. He's trying to be funny.
That's what you get, bitch.
I got two of them.
Are you?
We got the BAMs going on. we got NC Tyrant Hunter in the house. Bam, motherfucker. Take that.
I was just doing what the Angry Vet was doing. Paul, it was like, oh god, that was great. I could not stop laughing. I almost pissed my pants.
Yeah.
Seriously.
For you people that have not become a member yet and everything and would like to become a member, it only costs 99 cents to sign up and everything. If you've truly been entertained, hit that like button and share.
Hey, Esther, we don't never really said nothing about gay people until other people started. She started it, and then Paul took it, and I gave him the business for it because they started it. But you shouldn't bring it. I agree with you. You shouldn't bring it into a conversation. They can be as gay as they want to be. I know some cool ass gay people. I got some gay people in my family. I ain't got no problem with them. But if you start shit and you bring it into a conversation, they get what they get.
Yeah, I have friends that are gay, but
but they brought it into the conversation. I didn't bring it in. They started that gay shit. They the ones that dropped this. They the ones that dropped the soap in the shower first.
They just have to keep their little Willie. away from me, and I'll be fine.
What's up, Joko?
What's up,
I'm
Joko?
cheers. I'm drinking a Coke.
Joko's carrying coke to take to the police station. He's gonna go over there and ask them if they want a coke. They want some coke.
Do not tell me to do
Yeah.
that. I already have super duper diaper do and finger
Yeah, just put-
applicator and all that shit.
Hey, put a little vodka in
It's
there.
behind my back. I have it behind my back seat of my car, and I have not yet once brought it out. But it's about to come out here in the next week or two. I'll guarantee you that.
With that, Sean Little.
And we just was clearing the air, Essie, that's all. We don't try to offend nobody. We crack jokes and all kind of shit, but certain things we don't even mention unless somebody else starts it.
Yeah, I know. It's never about anybody else. But we know who we have to work with, and that's each other. We don't have to work with each other. We have our own space.
Yeah.
Sean Little said, "I support Indiana's lifestyle."
I was wondering, I'm like, what are you talking about? What do you mean?
Hey, Sean, boy, Sean always got something firing off.
Dude,
Oh, are you trying to say that?
wow.
Oh, you sick son of a bitch! No. Women for me only.
You know,
And especially
Essie-
ones
Essie,
that
one of my-
do not are bipolar.
Essie's one of my favorite people. You know that? Her and them dogs. Cause she don't walk the dogs walk her.
Yeah,
When she takes them dogs out, them dogs let her know who's boss.
yeah.
And she got that husky. That's a beautiful husky.
Yeah, I talked to her on the phone one time on Discord, and she's very, very, very kind and very beautiful for the age that she says that she is. But that's why I still don't believe it.
The way she be getting around in them videos, boy, she can't be that old. Well, I can beg to differ with that because I'm 57 and I'm active as fuck, but I'm working too all day.
Yeah.
That makes a big difference.
Right?
Well, shit,
a lot of people don't
you
make
could look-
babies as old as she is either.
You
but,
could look like a nightmare.
Yeah. Man, Essie be
Yeah.
building stuff and all kind of stuff. She building platforms and working
Or
in
you
the.
could look, or shit, you could look like me.
You could look like me. My hair been gray since I was 12.
Might as well make fun of myself, right?
Huh?
Said I might as well make fun of myself, right?
Yeah, if you can't make fun of yourself, then can't nobody else make fun of you. If you can't laugh at yourself, then you can't laugh at nothing.
well, hell, I laugh at myself all the time.
Every time I look in the mirror, I think I'm a funny guy.
That's it, really. If that's true, then
I haven't made no money.
wow, you are a very, very
I haven't made
Beautiful.
no money.
elder.
All my shit is on my dime.
She
I've
was
been
born
doing it
2
for a
years
year.
after me.
Over a year now. Year and a half.
Hell
But
yeah.
you know some women
Oh,
some women age gracefully. Like
Joko, did you hear what that Wrangler was doing tonight?
Nah. I don't follow him, but I've heard about him.
Yeah, I don't follow him either, but after all that bullshit that was going on with that
Yeah, I know.
Stolen Valor, he went on there e-begging just like Jared Metha so he could get a brand new laptop. And dumbasses out there were just dropping him money like in and out, in and out, in and out. People, I swear, that people are so stupid.
People heard how much money he made off his shit. or anything. I never followed him. I never listened to all the bullshit. I tried to stay out of it.
Yeah, Nightmare used to watch
But
him all the time.
yeah, it ain't.
But then the truth came out.
My son, my son's he's out of the military and drawn. So yeah, he's a veteran.
Yeah,
He's about 36.
That's that type of shit that just pisses you off, doesn't it?
But when you sit down and you talk, and said, "Well, I never thought I would be dead and out at 30 or 26 years old." He was out of there at 26 years old, full benefits and everything. But
hey, he gave us a service, you know.
He ain't forgot about me yet.
But without people like him, we wouldn't be able to do what we do.
That's right.
Exactly.
And I was making a jab at somebody on the slide. There was a troll that was making slide comments. So I made a little short with the folded American flag, the picture of a veteran, a Purple Heart, a Bible, 4 bags of weed, some chickens, some baby chickens in the incubator, and a KitchenAid blender in the corner. It's just a little short, but it's a picture of what these people fought for. They fought so we could have these weed, so we could have this weed, these chickens, and this KitchenAid blender. They fought so we could have these freedoms to do this stuff.
I want to put something together for my kids. So when I do, it is what it is. I went and saw him last year. I came back in July. I was out there for a couple months, but it was 22 hours straight.
Or is nobody else talking? Come on. Nightmare, are you playing with yourself?
Because I'm paying bills. I think Nightmare's paying bills.
Let's go.
Bills are
We're
due.
going to liquor store. I'm partying tonight. Let's get it done. Because I am wired off 2 bills. Driving all the way down here. Now I have nothing to do. I had 2 little girls with me. But yeah, we had fun time. Yeah. So I got my share of stuff coming up in Gardner, Kansas. You guys can keep an eye out. I might do a live or 1 or 2 when I'm down there.
Yeah.
Mountain Dews all around.
We work with the Attorney General's office.
I don't drink.
A couple of people have retired since then. I wish I'd kept that flyer I got in him. How well he left the police station. I contacted him a week before on email. So it hasn't disappeared. I told him, yeah, you're one of them thin line blue thugs.
Yeah.
That was the Monday before he retired on Friday. It was funnier than shit, I thought.
You fall asleep, Dustin?
Hey, you know what's cool?
No.
This is the first time I actually saw Joko on a panel. I've seen Joko in the chat all the time, but I never see Joko on the panel.
Really? I have.
I mean, yeah, I don't do it very often.
Yeah, he's fun. He's fun to talk with.
Man, I hang out with him in the chat.
Yeah.
And Joko says stuff to me, and people are like, "Bitch, what's Joko talking about?" It ain't none of your business.
Oh
Cause
shit.
you know I have private conversations with everybody in the chat about whatever we're talking about, and if you ain't in on what we're talking about, it ain't your business.
There you go.
I have
They'll
fun with it
figure it out the long run.
because I have a whole bunch of chats going on with a whole bunch of people, and if you ain't part of what's going on, you don't know what it is. That's why I like C4T and Sean, because they if I'm in the chat and they're in the chat, they know what's going on.
Yeah.
And they can feed right along with it. And it just keeps the chat flowing.
Mm-hmm.
And even if they don't have a clue, they'll pick it up pretty soon and just follow right along with it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't that'd be
It's like
cool,
my
you know.
attorney general down here in Kansas.
If
He's got a
anybody's
new awakening coming up.
You
He
know,
didn't investigate Gardner Police Station when I requested it. And I went in there and I did not give him my full name. I didn't give him my address. I didn't give him my phone number. He didn't get my phone number. Well, officially, he got my phone number on a side piece of paper when I talked to the secretary when I first talked to her.
yeah.
But I
Hey,
don't have that form,
hey
so
Joko,
he
Sean
can
get it.
eat it. But anyway, it's crazy.
Yeah,
That time's coming.
if anybody's watching from my
Next
channel,
year,
just
election year,
just
Sean
type
definitely
whatever
get
you
it,
want.
Joko.
you might see a protest.
Just like
I don't know.
one guy,
I'm
just like
gonna
one
put
guy
it out
said,
there.
you know, just type a bunch of letters that don't makes no sense.
Yeah. Just try and go with the flow.
Yeah.
I've been down there to the attorney general.
Nightmare Geritol
and that was last year.
Nightmare Geritol wore off. He got to go find some prune juice to get perked up.
There you go.
They're
great.
They're gonna C4T, nocturnal swamp goblins all around.
Hell
I knew I seen something running by the pig pen. I thought that was Greg, the fucking goblin. Damn, that means Tats is hiding in the vent somewhere. Shit.
Oh yeah, Tats was supposed to come back up, but
but you know, Tats is kind of old. It's past his bedtime.
Either that or he went on Gregory's.
That or the Ben Gay ain't working. He got his fingers cramped up from all the edits he has to do.
Yeah.
Hey, you know how you know?
I
you know
love
how you know when you're getting close to anywhere Tats live? Hey, Indy, you know how you can tell?
I just know that he's in Florida.
Yeah, but you know how you can tell when you get close to Tat's house?
How's that?
You can smell Ben Gay. Out of all the smells in the wood, the only thing you're going to smell around Tat's house is Ben Gay. He's so old, his joints creak when he walks.
Oh, Tats, I love Tats.
Why you think his favorite image is of a little green-eyed Martian man with a top hat?
Because he's a troll for the trolls.
He's a troll killer.
Yeah.
He's an alien troll killer. He got to be a medic in the military so he can learn how to dissect trolls.
No, he knows how to destroy them in a very easy way.
But one thing I can say, we all got our own way of dealing with trolls. Nightmare's like, fuck them. Let them in, let them run their mouths. They ain't bothering me. But you just kind of like, fuck it. Me, I'm like, okay, bitch, let me have me some roasted troll. I'm kind of hungry right now.
But yeah, I'm just like, you know what? Fuck them. I don't care.
It's funny because you see how long I sit back and wait. I give everybody a fair shake at them. Most of them usually give up. Huh?
Oh, I was just saying hi to a new member, or not a member, but new. What is this? Just came across your live.
Hey, hang out and have fun.
Hell yeah, have some fun.
We got a lot of different people from all across the board. We got auditors and everything else. We a community of people that came together to make sure everybody all right. We all pitch in and do our part regardless of what it is.
Yeah.
That's the best way to
I ain't been in yet.
Uh-oh. You breaking up, Indy. Somebody breaking up.
It wasn't me that was talking.
Oh, that was KS.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I was talking. Yeah, I haven't been arrested yet. Yeah, I haven't been arrested. My first walk I did at a police station.
That's a good thing. You ain't never been arrested. Keep up the good work.
Hell yeah.
I did a police station on my first fucking walk. It's like, I gotta go out and do something. And so I did. I walked. Come to find out that they call it the pyramid of heads. Yeah. They were having a big meeting that week or that day. And there's like 15, 18 fucking cops sitting in there fucking having a meeting.
And you walk.
Like, okay.
Hey, one thing about it,
but that's what
you got brass balls. I'm down with anybody got brass balls.
Yeah. Mine are gold.
Mine made out of brass.
Well, that was my pride and joy. It's happened to everybody. Everybody had to do their first police station sometime, but one was my first day of cop watching.
Me, I got the wrong attitude for that. Cause I can't take them talking to me in no kind of way. My attitude too bad.
Shit.
Me and JC, I went down there and hooked up with JC for that week. It was we went out 4 days. I met up with him on Monday, and we went out 4 days. Our first day, we had 7 goddamn films. We had a good time.
Sean said he got pewter. Sean Little say he got pewter balls. You know those things break. So you gotta have something. You gotta have something with some good solid metal in it.
Yeah, I know. Gold.
He drinking Jamaican beer. He drinking Red Stripe.
Yeah. There you go. That's some good stuff.
I have titanium ones.
And nothing wrong with that. They won't rust.
What? Hey, Nightmare, are you sleeping?
He got his mic muted. He probably over there on the floor crying. You know, he think all of us diminished.
Nightmare, it's okay. You can admit it. You're sleeping.
Nightmare, are you sleeping? Are you making love? What are you doing, bro? You playing with yourself? Dustin, show everybody one of the socks that you sent over the Nightmare.
Yeah.
Huh?
Hell yeah.
Show everybody one of the socks that you sent over the Nightmare.
You mean tube socks? It owes me
No,
child
the one
support?
that you always show that that you only have one because he sent the other one to Nightmare so he could play with himself.
Oh Lord, they gave him a Fifi.
Oh shit.
Yeah, see?
Oh,
There you go.
There you
oh,
go.
that's the fluffy. You got the fluffy Fifi with the gaping mouth. Uh-oh, you watch out.
No,
You know it's purple. It looks kind of like Barney.
now Nightmare, you have to wash those. You can't just keep filling that with that stuff,
It gets kind of sticky.
Yeah, it gets sticky. I think. Allegedly.
Yeah, they kind of they allegedly say wash after the use, even if it's in the sink. You can always wash and wear if you want to go for a second round.
Oh shit.
But preferably, I'd ask for a pair of socks so you have two. One for each hand. Then you can have a real puppet show.
Oh, I was gonna ask you, who is it that you were asking that you were gonna fight?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, I was fucking with Alo.
Yeah, Halo. Okay, yeah, that's right. I was gonna ask you. You said you were gonna have an eye patch and a glove,
And one hand in my pocket.
one hand in your pocket. But are you right-handed or left-handed?
I'm ambidextrous.
Oh, so I guess it really doesn't matter.
Exactly.
Okay. I got it.
Yeah, I can write with both hands. I can eat with both hands. I can catch with both hands. I can throw with both hands. I can shoot basketball with both hands.
Sweet.
That came from all the broken bones over the years. You have to learn how to do things with both hands.
Mm-hmm.
I got so good at masturbating, I can switch hands and change gears. Sean Little talking about hit the shower. Yeah. I bet Card Hunter like, man, these motherfuckers crazy.
Yeah.
But it's days like this where all the stress and all the shit that you've been through, you get to unwind and relax. That's all this is. It's everybody from a bunch of different communities and doing a bunch of different things. Everybody get together and have a good time and relax.
Yep.
That's like the new people that pop in and they really don't know what's going on. If you ask the right question, you get the right answer. But
yeah, if you're mod, drop your links because some new people are coming in. So
and then you go look at some of the videos and see what we do, and then you realize, oh, these guys actually do a lot of different stuff, and they see a lot of different stuff, and they are from a lot of different places. But that's what makes a community. A lot of different people from a lot of different places gathering together, meeting in one place.
Yeah, sugar is very sticky.
Yeah. Wow. Sean being a wise guy down there. That's pretty funny, Sean. Hey, we done lost Essie. Essie done got lost.
It's all good, Mitch. It's
What
all
happened?
good, Mitch.
Yeah, we lost. No, we
No,
lost.
yeah.
We lost Essie for a minute. We went in the locker room on her. We pulled the trump. We had a locker room moment. Hey,
Nightmare James.
Yeah,
no,
James.
Henny's still here. She done got.
Hey, Dustin.
She done took a walk with the dog. She in good shape.
Dustin, are you on your phone?
I'm here. Yeah.
Are you on your phone though?
No.
Will you call James to see
Moment.
what the hell he's doing?
Yeah, he's paying bills like I am. He just got paid.
He should be doing that not while he's not live.
Gas station.
Hey man, I told you about eating all them beans. You wouldn't need to go to the gas station. You know, this time of day, eating all them beans is bad for your butt. You be giving your girl Dutch ovens and shit.
He's not paying bills. He fell asleep.
Essie saying she changing her phone to the big screen.
I think I'm going to call him and see what's. Hey, come on.
Nightmare sitting back laughing at her. Somebody, yeah, look at these silly motherfuckers.
Yeah, look at these sons of bitches.
He back there.
Allegedly.
Now you know he probably over there talking to the kids.
Yeah.
They was acting up earlier or something.
12:30 a.m. man, where he's at.
Yes, it's 1:30 here where I'm at.
Yeah, they should be asleep right now, you know?
But they're kids. You know they like to read comic books under the covers with flashlights and shit when they're supposed to be asleep.
Yeah.
You know how many times I walked in on my kids when they were little under the covers reading shit.
Well, if he's not gonna come back, then Hennessy, is it okay if we play some of your videos?
Hennessy say,
who?
Essie say, what the fuck, I'm blue. That's good, Essie.
Blue on what? My
I
channel
don't-
or
I'm not.
Nightmares?
I don't know. I guess Nightmare must have gave her a wrench.
Good.
I like Essie.
Yeah, she's a really good one.
Essie's good people.
Yeah, she is. There's people that like to start fights and all that crap. But
I don't care where I'm at. If I'm in the chat and everything's flowing smooth and somebody want to start a fight, hold up, wait a minute. You ain't gonna start that in here. We ain't gonna have that.
yeah.
I'm in one chat and
Oh, thank you.
you know there's like 3 dudes. There's just me and 2 other dudes in this whole chat. All the rest of the people in the chat are girls. And this
Look at these
dude came.
beautiful dogs, Max and Rex.
Look at them huskies. Get them.
I put out a few videos in the last few days. Some were shorts, some were full videos, and I took the time to take some of those shorts and list them here as full videos. Oh, happy. And I just wanted to point out a couple of those videos. One is the last one that I put up, which is Chanel and Kate. Get away from it. Yeah, little blighters. And so Chanel is the dog, and Kate is the woman who is homeless, has been homeless for, oh my gosh, months. I don't even know, it could be years. The last time I saw Kate and Chanel, Kate was going for a job interview. I was hopeful for her, but it cannot be easy presenting yourself irrespective of what the position is if you're homeless. So we're looking at, first of all, what does she do with her suitcase? Where does she go to shower? Where does she get her clean clothes from? How does she get bus fare, train fare, tram fare? And what does she do with little Chanel? It's things I did hope that I would get to know her a wee bit so that
I have too many things I use my damn Wi-Fi right now. Experiencing interruptions. Find out why.
Nightmare on the phone.
trust me on
Is he?
certain things.
Yeah, that's what he just said in the comments.
But she disappeared, and that was the second time I saw her.
I couldn't see the
other
comments.
night.
It's like when I come back to the
Basically,
StreamYard,
she sits on
Yeah.
that street.
it starts buffering.
there and
It's weird.
various
Like
other
I have to
places
keep it
throughout
on the
day.
tab to play something.
And
Yeah, I can see, I can pop down and look at the comments.
to make $40 at least, at the very least, and that's for a night at a cheap hostel. $40 seems to be the going rate for a lot of the homeless people who live on the street. I say they are homeless and live on the street. That's where they are every time I see them. It doesn't matter what day of the week or what time of the day I go in, that's where they're at. $40.
U.S. is trying to get rid of all the homeless. I'm wondering how many homeless people are. As compared to Australia.
That's why they built all. That's why they built all them FEMA camps.
Yeah.
A lot of people thought they were using them just as temporary housing because of the hurricanes and all the storms and stuff like that.
And COVID and all that crap. That's why they first built it. And now they're using it for the homeless, but they're making it kind of like a.
Why you think they created the emergency management system?
Well, I know that. I know. I'm just saying, like they're using it like they used for the Jews back in freaking World War II. You know.
Yeah.
And it's like, what the hell?
Hey, KS, have you ever read Truman's New Deal? The whole entire package of the New Deal?
No.
Sit down and read that sometime. And then come back and have a chat with me about it.
All right.
She said to start out with the last one, so let's watch this.
Okay, just after lunch. Yeah. Well, lunchtime. This is my lunch. I'm waiting for it to cool. It's one of 2 pizza I did earlier. I even did a short on it, just as a joke. So,
Sparkling
chilled
water.
Yum. So there you go. Pizza and water for lunch. One more to go. That pizza is just cooling inside. I'll
That
share
is
it
the
with
weirdest
the
looking
puppies.
pizza I've ever seen.
Look at that. How could I not share it with that lovely dude? Hey, girl.
Sure, I bet you
And
it
she's
tastes
waiting
really
for Bruce
good,
as well.
Yeah.
I just
but
finished
it's the weirdest looking one I've ever seen.
watering the garden.
Yeah.
They're
Weird
looking
pizzas
good.
usually taste good.
I've put a cover over both the tomatoes and the lettuce, especially the lettuce, because the leaves will burn with the water on it. Here we go. There's our gorgeous Melbourne sun.
This is where she's really hiding, where she's growing the weed. In my opinion, see, I think you should make more videos like you made when you were addressing all those assholes making videos about you. Show your face more often. You're a very beautiful woman.
Somebody made a bad video about it or something.
Shit, yeah, that was a while back. But
What's wrong with people, man? They ain't got nothing better to do.
yeah, they're fucking assholes. People make videos about me.
Man, I tell you what, Essie, let me catch them. You ain't got to worry about them. I deal with them.
Oh,
They
shit.
won't. They won't do it again.
Oh hell, I would love to see you go against you and PDF.
Man, tell PDF to bring his pussy ass home. As much as everybody hate him, I want to give him a piece of my mind anyway.
Hell yeah.
Water on it. Here we go. There's our gorgeous Melbourne sun beating down on us.
Hey, I don't think him or Frauded Wrangler want to come face me.
Nasturtium.
Shit. Yeah, shit.
Sunflowers.
Wrangler. Oh hell. He would just drop out.
Possibly
He wouldn't even
down the
stay
back
for the
there
conversation.
are the marigolds, although I won't know until they get a little higher. But they're doing well. And of course these fellas are too. So my job today, aside from doing some tidying up here, is to cover these two pallets, turn them into something that high, cover some more bins in the gorgeous coffee bean sacks. And in the meantime, the puppies have their little pool to come and drink out of and dip their feet when they get when they get hot. Gosh, mine's everywhere today. So that's my chore for today. I'm not going to rush
Look how
it.
cool that is, and she
long
built that.
weekend that was filled with a lot of walking, and so I won't be doing.
I'd like her to come up and talk to us,
today.
man.
I know that
Just
she's
for those
awesome.
of you who may have missed it, I did
I've
do
always
my
loved her.
pop of colour.
Cause I like to
Red,
ask her
white,
questions
and
about the
blue.
soil and stuff she got over there and what she working with and
But
how she making it work with all the sand she got over there.
the same.
Yeah.
And they actually came off a car, the same.
That's pretty cool. Hubcaps.
During an accident, just down the way from me, and I picked up these three, and I thought, what can I do with these? Well, it wasn't until
she might live in Australia,
said,
but she still supports the US.
Do some color in there. So there you go. Color it is. I also have
that shows you
baby.
That even over there they know they're treating us wrong.
And I've just done the first coat of silver because it is a beamer.
A beamer?
She collected up.
And I have
She
another
collect
blue here.
hubcaps and
This is
all.
the
I love,
original blue,
I love
but
her
he's a
accent
little
and I love her
damaged.
voice.
He'll find somewhere to go. The sun. Okay.
Emma, no,
So
get
I'm
back,
going
baby.
to alternate between inside and outside. I think the pizza's gone on
Yeah.
long enough.
Man, she got
It'd be cool enough to
she got
squash
chop
down
sauce and
one
everything
second.
in there.
And there it is.
Man,
Yeah.
my dogs would have ate
Forward
that.
to
You'd have
this.
turned your back. I got two. I got two
Lenny,
mixed breeds.
you're a
You
sweetheart
turn
just the way you
your
are.
back on some food, it's gonna disappear.
This idea that
Yeah.
people can just walk past a man like that in the street and not see him or even feel anything. How they do it is beyond me. I might walk past homeless and just carry on chatting, but I'm very similar to you. I mean, it's right there in your face, and you know that you're heading off for a good meal, and when you get home, you've got a permanent roof over your head, and
Is it really that bad for the homeless and where you're at? I say.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
But I'd like to know how bad it is for the homeless people over there. Considering I ain't never been there.
Not like the US, but it is bad. Okay. Hey, Hennessy, would you join and answer some of Mitch's questions?
If she's smart, she'll tell you I don't answer questions.
Hey, what's up, Aaron?
Yeah. Nah. I got some good questions for a nightmare. I ain't gonna ask her. I ain't gonna ask her nothing like that. I like Essie. Essie got a hall pass. She got a Mitch hall pass.
I see how it is. Everybody went to Indy's channel because I'm on the phone.
I'm still in the same spot I started. It doesn't matter what you think you know or what you don't think you know.
You said everybody went to where?
He said everybody went to your channel because they thought Nightmare was going to sleep.
Yeah, everybody's coming back here.
Right. See, that's the whole thing. She's from a whole nother country. The soil's different over there.
She's not from a different country. She's in the whole damn constitution.
Yeah, she's from a whole different continent.
Yeah, continent.
Yeah, she in a whole different. She on a whole different point in the equator. That's why I wanted to ask her some questions about the plants she growing. You know, I'm like Farmer John.
Yeah, she's underneath the equator, so when she flushes the toilet, water probably goes
counterclockwise.
No, clockwise, I think.
I know in England it goes counterclockwise.
And then yes, so she'd be underneath the equator, so it'd be going the opposite direction.
It goes sideways.
Yeah, it goes upwards.
When she flushes the toilet, it goes sideways. It's got to cover all four corners. So
The nightmare.
everybody gets a little Kiwi shit. Sean say, I thought YouTube finally took Nightmare down for good. I mourned and I came over here. What a crew. Jared.
No, I'm actually on hold waiting for these fuckers to answer the damn phone.
I knew I heard music in the background.
That's what it is.
That's dope. Out of all the genres of music, that's the worst shit in the world.
Grim Reaper, how are you?
Well, looking
There he
good.
is. The Grim Star.
Yeah. And you know
What a
what?
fantastic live I heard the other day.
I don't have a Papa Heart.
My,
Neither do I. I got a brown turtle heart for bullshit. I can sniff that shit out anywhere.
I've never had a Purple Heart, and I never will. But
You sound like Boris Karloff as Dracula.
anyway, yeah, I
love his voice. You know,
I was watching Brooklyn's live the other day with.
Oh, were you really?
With
That was so
my
hilarious.
And I didn't see it all, unfortunately, because it clashed with work. But it was very interesting and very proactive live with loads of wonderful people, and also a few not so wonderful people. But yeah, no, I enjoyed it. It was good to see him live. Good to see my win around hosting. Made a few comments, but yeah, it was really good.
I'm gonna kick Indy off my damn StreamYard to end his live by God, so everybody come over here.
Oh,
They're already coming over there.
No. They're still over on your side. I hadn't seen the chat move yet.
well, maybe has the number of viewers increased? Just out of curiosity. But as
Okay, when you get 1,000 people in here, I'll do the chicken dance.
Indy, I don't believe that you are jealous in any way, shape, or form.
No.
But if you haven't already hit the like or made a comment, please do so. Even if you are questioning why you need to do such a thing, you know. But there you go. I made a comment for you.
Grim. I just put something in the private. That's the rest of the. That's the rest of the live. If you want to watch the end of it.
Oh right, cheers. I'll save that for later.
Yeah. He had to put it in members only because
Content.
Yeah.
They kind of make fun of him, his disability towards the end.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Fair enough. Anything that makes the channel safe, I would say. Even though it's even members only, it's not always safe. But you know, the trolls are trolls.
Yeah. And it's I just couldn't believe it.
I
you know, they were. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go on. I'll come back.
Okay, I was just saying that they were getting so ready for signing up for a fight and everything, and I could just hear him. I could hear him. You know, Angry Vet offered him $1,500 and said he would send it to him right then and there, and he's not saying anything. I'm just thinking, okay, what's wrong with this guy? And so I had to ask him, and it's like, do you have any disabilities?
Oh,
he's like, yeah.
Yes.
He's like, yes. And I was like, is it physical or mental? He said physical. And then everybody was like, oh, shit.
People worked it out and he confirmed it. Yes.
Yeah, because they knew that they wouldn't he wouldn't go out there and start a fight. having
Well,
a fight with someone in a wheelchair.
Yeah, but hang on a second. At no point did he, leading up to that point, even suggest that he was a wheelchair user.
I know. But I had
Nobody knew.
Yeah, nobody knew,
Yeah.
so I had to ask.
Yeah, somebody came in the chat and said he was in a wheelchair, but
Who knew him?
nobody could confirm it.
Yeah, he did eventually. But the thing is,
But we had asked him numerous times, and he never said nothing. He never denied it or said, "Yeah, I'm in a wheelchair." That's why we kept fucking with him.
He did say he was in one. He admitted to it.
he admitted to it afterwards once he'd been outed, shall we say.
Yeah.
But leading up
So
to
he
that,
waited till after I left and said it.
yeah, what got me was it proved just how much of a troll he was towards things and the way that he was having to go. I mean, I just wanted to point out that, and I did. Brooklyn got arrested live on a live show for moving barriers to allow people such as wheelchair users to get past us along what you guys call the sidewalk, right?
Oh yeah,
we call it a pavement.
Yeah,
right?
I still have that.
And
he
pointed out. He pointed, yeah, but that's what he was doing. Was he was standing up for everybody's rights, and that's one of the things that I like about Brooklyn.
Exactly.
But all these so-called haters, I don't call them haters. I just I agree with what a friend of mine calls them. What was the way he put it? They don't realise, but they are actually supporters.
You could call them like what my granddad would call them, disagreeable old cusses.
Well, yeah. But you know, all these haters, I think really what we should do is we should look after them and appreciate them, because every time they say something against a channel, right, they're supporting it, and vice versa, obviously.
But see, we have to be careful. We have to be
What?
careful with that, because some of the mods, as soon as them trolls come in, they're gonna block them. They ain't gonna give them a chance. If we don't tell them not to block them, or if the person that's running the chat doesn't unblock them, good. I love trolls.
Well, I was listening to you earlier on. I would have joined you, but I was absolutely shattered still. But I heard that someone's looking for either a PC or a laptop, and has asked, just mentioned it, but didn't say directly that they wanted to collect anything towards it. However, Levi, I have a spare one, but that's because I work and I can afford to upgrade and change and whatnot without having to ask. And there's lots of people out on YouTube who don't have to ask for anything; they just get it legally.
Everything I get, I work for.
Yeah, they don't go around begging, Levi. But there again, I don't have a Purple Heart.
Oh yeah, so he was begging.
Oh yeah, I'm subtle though, aren't I? I'm subtle. You didn't get that at first.
Yeah, he's got that dry Benny Hill British humor.
Oh yeah.
Oh, where am I shooting?
All the money that people were giving him just getting laptops. It's like, come on,
man. He can go to the pawn shop and get a brand new laptop damn near at the pawn shop, because everybody pawning laptops.
I'm sure they're not even half price in certain places, and they work. So,
Hey,
you know,
Jared said he don't got a Purple Heart either.
who's that? Sorry, Jerry.
I
Yeah,
don't have a Purple Heart.
You gotta know Jared. And Jared is something else.
Yeah, Jared's cool. Also,
Yeah.
I love Jared.
Yeah, he's-
Jared is something else.
I love how he has different accounts. You know, like
Jared's got a family.
And they're
That's-
all one.
That's the only way to put that one. Jared got a family, but all of them come say hi and love.
Can I ask why you started Reed Street? Sorry, why you started again? Just out of curiosity.
Have a good night, Sean.
All right, Sean.
See you, Sean.
Nightmare.
Always a pleasure.
Nightmare. Later, Sean. Nightmare. I think Grim was asking you a question.
Yeah. No,
Nightmare
he's
keep
muted.
turning.
Andy could
Turn
tell us.
the mic off. I wonder if
Probably
he's
on the
still
phone
hold.
again.
Right.
He was on hold.
But
Yeah.
I think Brooklyn's Live was stolen by one star who will always be up there in my memory bank for the way that he was looking at people or one particular
Angry Vet?
person.
The angry vet?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I know that was crazy. It
Angry
was like
Vet
at
something else.
the end, I had to try to do the same thing, and like we were both humping him.
Personally, I just like the way that the guy was eating the dildo. But that's fun.
I know.
Oh, and licking
the,
and licking the balls.
the best part is when he was doing it, he stayed silent. So like it made it seem like he was actually doing something, you know?
As he said, DMA is live.
Yeah.
All right, Sean,
He's
let me know what the movie is when you get done watching it behind your eyelids.
Don't know
He'll
who
probably
DMA is,
be in
so-
jail pretty soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to it today. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, sorry, I don't know who DMA is. So
That's a Denver metro artist. He got arrested, and he went to court either yesterday or today. But he's live today,
Yesterday.
so he's live today.
He
So
filed an
apparently he
appeal
didn't go to
for not-
jail.
No, his sentence is suspended while on appeal.
Oh right, okay.
So he
Yeah.
appealed it. Okay.
You already know he was.
Yeah. I knew he would do that.
No, he just doesn't like that he has to get a full-time job for 2 years straight
What's up,
and can't do
That's
Keiko
hard.
Miser?
Miser.
Private Keiko Miser.
Private Kiker Miser, I want to know who you are because I saw your channel. I saw that you use those videos or the pictures and the videos, and I think you did a great job editing. And I want to know who the hell you are because you did. I watched those are awesome.
I have an inkling of a
There goes his
suspicion.
bell.
Hey, Indy.
Yeah, I'm here.
I have an inkling of a suspicion of who it is, but I ain't gonna let that cat out of the bag because I don't want to spill that milk because I think it's
All right.
hilarious.
Okay, yeah, I like this person. He's cool.
What
Look,
do you mean
hey,
you
I
bought
bought my Purple Heart
that?
at the post office. It came on the stamp for 60 cents.
Shit, for all we know, it could be a woman. For all we know.
Look, he said my name is Michael Kaiser.
Yeah, I know. It's great.
This motherfucker is what? If it's who I think it is, what the motherfucker is comical.
Put it in the private then.
Does that mean when I come over to the States, I can buy my own Purple Heart?
I think
Yeah,
so.
you can buy him at Army surplus.
No,
Oh shit!
hang on a second. Right. I'm going to have to brush up on a few things before I go over to the States. I've got a few months, so it's not a major issue. Just got to find the time. But if you can get them at the post office, 60 cents, right? Then in that case, I would say everybody in America who's been in the post office and bought a stamp has their own Purple Heart.
Yeah.
So maybe that's where Levi got his Purple Heart from. Possibly. Let me think. I'll come back on that one. I'll have to dig it out and do a short on it. I mean, a promo. Go to the American Post Office and buy your own. They're only 60 cents plus postage and packing. Either I got a bad connection or
Here, hold on 1 second.
I can hear a load of rustling interference.
It's old guy Mitch.
What?
Yeah, it's you, Mitch. It's having the background sound.
Yeah.
What back? Oh, yeah, that's my fan. Blowing
that's all right. I don't know what it is. I don't have a problem.
Yeah, that was my fan. I moved my fan a little bit. It's blowing the mosquitoes away.
Oh, you're outside?
Yeah, I'm chilling outside. I'm sitting in a pallet chair. Got my feet propped up on the table. Got the fan blowing the mosquitoes away. I got the little light on my head, over my head on, so it's a bunch of mosquitoes. I knew you was gonna put it up there. Hey, that's a cool ass little picture though, ain't it?
Hell yeah.
You know what that is?
Your turtle?
Nope, a gopher tortoise. They on the endangered species list down here.
This turtle, same thing, man.
Hey, them damn things there can live over 100 years.
No shit.
Yeah.
Well, here's a thought.
It got a whole. It got a whole tunnel pathway out in the field that the easement that Duke Energy owns. It's got a whole tunnel. It's all staked off, so they can't do nothing. They can't do nothing out there because the turtle out there.
Indy, you be careful now with pussy bombs.
Hey, Indy.
I know.
Hey, Indy. You know you can get a charge if you run down the street with that cat in your pants and you jump over a tree stump, right? And the police pull you over and that cat jump out your pants. They're gonna ask you what you was doing. The only thing you're gonna be able to tell them you was trying to get a little pussy.
That reminds me of Nightmare's story. You've heard of it, right?
Yes, that was funny. It really was funny.
His dog. Have you heard of that, Mitch?
No, I haven't heard that one.
Oh, you're gonna have to hear it.
There's only one person who can say that, give true justice to that.
Yeah,
and that is Nightmare himself. And just for the low price of 99 cents per month, you can too will be able to see that and hear it. Or alternatively, you can go down to the post office and just for a one-time fee, buy your own Purple Heart. Sorry.
Do you really? Do you really?
As you say, only 3 here. I wonder where the hell everybody. Man, everybody must be bouncing, or everybody must be bouncing around or going to bed.
Hey, Nightmare's back.
No, I'm not back. I'm sitting here waiting for these idiots to answer the phone.
He's still on hold. I hear the music.
Jesus Christ. I've been on hold 46 fucking minutes.
Who are you trying to get hold of? Your call is really important to us. Thank you for calling.
Hey, Nightmare. I know you hate me for this, but old guy Mitch wants to hear your story about sex.
Talk about sex.
What? I didn't hear a word you said. What'd you say?
Old guy Mitch wants to hear your story about sex.
You gotta tell it.
Good night, Jared.
I can't. I'm waiting on I'm on hold. I'm waiting on these ass hats to.
Okay. Well, in short, on New Year's Eve, if I remember right, from the story, and indeed you can correct me if I'm wrong, and anybody else, but
Yeah.
on New Year's Eve a few years ago, there was a Nightmare had a couple of dogs, and one of them got loose. So he decided, in the ultimate wisdom, to go out and look for his dog. Fine, great, wonderful. So he goes out and he's there shouting, calling the dog's name. And this friendly copper, if I remember right, I could be wrong, it could be somebody else, but I thought it was a copper, turned around and said, "Excuse me, look, what are you doing outside on the streets?" "Oh, I'm looking for sex."
He went on. He was drunk as hell.
Yeah. Oh, he's pissed.
Went outside. Well, yeah, he went out to go find his dog.
Yeah. So he's shouting.
And he had his dog named Sex because it liked to hump things. But the police officer he arrested him for or what's it called? For
Awesome.
for looking for sex, you know.
For looking for sex on the street.
Yeah. And
You
for
I'm calling
also for public intoxication and I think something else. But he went to jail, and the next day he went to court. He tells the judge that I wasn't looking for sex the way you think it is, or I was looking for my dog, and I can prove it. He's like, and the judge was like, "Well, how can you do that? How can you do that?" Because I brought my dog in with me. So they let the dog in the court, and the judge, through the microphone, calls for sex.
A material witness.
And
very important.
The dog runs right up to him, starts licking his face and everything. And Nightmare, being a smart ass, he said, "Your Honor, you're under arrest for what's it called?
Solicitation sex."
Yeah, solicitation. And the judge went nuts and closed the court and sent them all back in the chambers and thought he was getting punked.
The dog's name was Sex.
Yes. Yeah. So the outcome was that all but one charge was dropped.
Yeah.
And the one charge that he was found guilty of was being drunk and intoxicated in a public place.
I think they should have dropped that too, because he wouldn't have been outside if it wasn't for the dog.
No. He wouldn't have been outside if he hadn't been looking for sex.
Yeah,
exactly. The judge thought he was tricking.
I just thought it was funny when I heard that.
And the way we told it is nothing. He's right. The best way to hear it is from him.
Yeah, that's the story. That's the story he got to tell.
Yeah.
I can't do it justice, but if I remember tonight when I do my live, I don't know it'll be afternoon for yourselves. So
it's a dude. It's a dude up here that works.
I'm gonna have to tell that story. I'm gonna have to tell that story too.
It's a dude here that works at a mechanic shop, right? He got a dog. The dog's all black, and the dog's name is Regin, right? Reggin. So I go to the shop one day, and he calls the dog Regin, right? I said, "Oh, so you named the dog nigga backwards, huh?" And the dude looked at me. He was like, "You the first person that got that right off the rip." I say, the dogs are all black, and you say, come here, Reggie. I said, that was obvious. I said, but it's funny that you thought it would offend me if you called the dog by the name that you really called it. I said, what? I said, you called the dog nigger when ain't no black people around. And he couldn't believe I said it. He looked at my buddy, he was like, man, are you for real? He just said that. He like, man, you can't offend that man.
As we're being totally open and honest, and I always am, I'll tell you a true story. Many years ago, when I was younger and had a sense of humour, I lived in a populated area which was predominantly Caribbean, Jamaican, right? And I went to a party, and it was a toga party that they were having. And I was a little bit off my head at the time. And I came up with an idea of how we could use the togas.
Yeah.
So I got a few of my friends together, and we arranged the sheets in such a way that they covered us from top to bottom, and a couple of pillowcases with a couple of eyes, holes put in for eyes, and points on the top. I then got hold of a cross and burnt it in the front garden. So obviously there was a burning cross going. Anyway, some people who don't know right from wrong, etc., nosy parkers decided to call the police, and a load of coppers turned up and tried to say that it was a racial incitement of hate.
Well,
and that's what they wanted to charge me for, because I was the volunteer, the idiot, who went up to them and took my pillowcase off. Right.
Boy, I wish I could have been there to see y'all dressed up like that, burning that cross. I'd have been on the ground laughing.
And I mean, I'm so pale, it's unbelievable. I was in that area. I was the cue ball, right?
People tell me all the time I should be offended by stuff like that. I'm not offended by it because I know things that other people don't.
Let me finish. So after about 20 minutes of answering questions, which I didn't have a problem with at the time, I just thought it was hilarious. I turned around and said, well, before you arrest me and take me away, can I just introduce you to my brethren here? And I turned around, brothers, please take off your hoods. And they did. And of course, everybody just fell about laughing. And the copper didn't just do a walk of shame. He ran to his car and drove off.
I guess that served him right.
And if it offends people, I'm sorry, but you need to get a sense of humor.
Yeah, I think it's hilarious. I wish I could have been there to see that one.
Oh. And some people say I haven't changed. I'm still the same. It's just now that I put it into words rather than actions. But
I had an actual Ku Klux Klan set at one time. He should have paid me what he owed me.
Yeah, well,
he thought I was playing. I planted $5,000 worth of grass, and he acted like he wasn't gonna pay me. He woke up in the morning. I was sitting in the living room with his robe on, drinking coffee out of his coffee cup.
Yep.
He paid me my money, and I walked out with his robe in his hood. That was my bonus. You should have paid me when you're supposed to.
Did you just say that was your boner?
Somebody said they got a social boner.
I thought you said boner.
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I said he should have paid me what he owed me.
Or bonus. Or
And I took
boner?
the robe as a bonus.
As a
Okay.
bonus, not as a boner.
I see.
When are you due your hearing check? Just out of
What's that?
curiosity. When you exactly? I'll
No,
say it
what
again, but I'll say it slowly. When are you due your next hearing check? Because I've got hearing aids and I heard it perfectly. It works.
I wasn't paying too much attention.
He don't never pay attention to me unless I'm shooting at somebody.
No, I was paying attention. I was just looking at something else real fast.
There's a one-liner there, and I'm not going to say it. Well, sorry, I will do. So he's talking about a social boner, and now you're talking about shooting at people. Okay.
What?
Shall we all discuss that and all have a mass debate? Sorry, you've got Mitch. I've got a, like you say, dry, warped, whatever sense of humor.
Yeah,
yeah.
I pick up on things that other people don't, and I'll say things, and everyone will suddenly go, "Did I hear that right?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mitch doesn't take crap from anybody. Oh,
Oh.
gosh, we saw that last. Was it last night or the night before?
I'm just a cool old guy that don't put up with no. I've always been like that though. But
You're not old.
if you see me, you be like, damn, how in the hell can you just sit there for hours on end and not say nothing to nobody? And then all of a sudden you just come out with guns blazing.
Yeah, that's it. You pick your target very, very slowly. And you listen, and then you go in fully armed and just rip into them.
Yeah.
I do it all the time. It's an art. It's an art. It really is.
Yeah. But very few people notice what I do when I'm talking. I pick out a lot of them trolls in the chat based on the things that they say. Because I'm used to listening to people through the wall. So when you listen to people through the wall, you learn to see when they're telling the truth or not based on how they word things. So when I'm sitting reading the chat, I'm looking at what they're saying in the chat. And you can say things to them that baits a trap. And they fall for it every time.
Yeah. I've been banned from so many lives in the past because of the way I put things and the way I cut people dead on the spot. It's. I mean, I do it to my friends, and
Halo.
Halo
need to come up.
They just burst out.
We need to bring Halo up here so I can fuck with Halo.
Hello, Halo.
Oh my god, that would make Gregory so fucking mad if
I just need to say.
Oh my god, that'd be fucking awesome. Yeah.
Halo say I'm the only person he's scared of on the internet.
Who is?
Halo say I'm the only one. I don't know why he's scared of me, huh? I'm just a grumpy old dude.
Been on
Now
hold for 1 hour, still on hold.
You keep saying that you're old.
I'm 57.
You're not old.
Thank you, Halo.
No, I know. No,
you're not old.
I've had gray hair since I was 12. I've always been the old guy.
You've been perceived as the old guy, but you're not.
Yeah, but it's cool because it gets me a lot of half off meals when I go eat.
Hello. Hello. He may move silently.
Members.
He's not as good as I am because I'm older and wiser.
Of course, that's why I listen to you. I be lurking in the background on your live. I be busy doing stuff and be listening to you. And you put on a hell of a show.
Hell yeah.
I just upset people in a nice way.
That's what I mean. You put on a hell of a show, and it's so. I'm at work, and I had tears rolling down my face. I'd be laughing so hard because your humor is so barbed. If you don't know what you're talking about, you'll miss the whole humor in it.
KK.
KK, 2 scoops.
KK.
NSC, I really do love your accent, by the way. It's like a posh English woman with an accent from down under.
Whose accent?
Who's
Old
accent?
guy?
I got one of them weird accents. Nobody knows where it's from.
Oh, the other side of hell, I believe.
It's from yeah, you about right about that. Going to hell was a vacation.
It wasn't for them.
Every time I go up there, the Satan tell me to leave because I got a bag of weed and a big lighter.
When people say I've been to hell and back, I go, well, if you'd been to hell, you wouldn't have got back.
I went to hell. He kicked me out because I took over. I had everybody laughing at my jokes and not his. Because I was talking shit about him.
I love Nightmare's jokes, you know. Like he told me one time I was just making fun of Michael Jackson. He's like, "Hey, you know, I can prove that Michael Jackson went to heaven. You know why?" And yeah, I was like, "Okay, how do you know?" "Oh, I saw a little boy on the news saying he got touched by an angel."
Oh, damn.
He has thousands of jokes that makes you laugh.
I want that. Nightmare got some jokes now.
I will say one thing. Political correctness got in the way of a lot of funny jokes because people started to become snowflakes.
Yeah,
I like snowflakes. I do like snowflakes. The problem is, unless you keep them in a cold place, they tend to melt.
Yeah, they all need to melt.
Bit like trolls.
Yeah,
trolls do the same. I mean, I class snowflakes and trolls in the same way.
Hey, you know? Indy, you was in Gray's live on the panel that day when we was up there and Gray called me a troll.
Yeah.
And he had no idea what he was talking about that day when he said that.
No, he's just being truthful and honest.
No, he's just being
He was being an ass.
He was just being Gregory.
Indy, tell him, Grim, you saw me the other night and I was just playing around. I grilled Greg. I grilled Greg for an hour and a half.
And now every time he sees me or Alo or anybody else, oh gosh, he curses more than I've heard anybody. It's like, damn.
But Greg, I love Greg to death. But
me too.
I want to strangle him sometimes. But
yeah.
I told Greg, you don't want me for a troll, Greg, because if I was a troll, I would live in your soul. I don't want to live rent free in your head. I want to live rent free in your soul. Every time you go to sleep, you're gonna think about me. I'm gonna be worse than you looking for that boogeyman under the bed. Cause I'm gonna pop in on your chat and just say Greg, and I'm gonna leave.
The thing is, though, there's a difference between you and me. You live in people's souls, whereas I own them.
Yeah, see, I don't see. That's my job. My job is to prep them for you.
I used to be known under a different name, right?
That's why they call you the Grim Reaper.
And I was known as God, right? And people called me God. I don't know why, but they did. But there again, I do know why, because there's so many people who think they were God, whereas at the time I knew I was. That's the difference. But I changed my name, became Grim Reaper, because I wanted, as a very well-known politician and activist said, I had a dream, and that dream was to build a network, in my case, and that's what I've done. Built a network of people, all who want the same thing: freedom of speech and freedom to be themselves without persecution. Because I don't care whether you're a baker, a candlestick maker, even a law enforcement officer, because we've always need to have a joke somewhere, right? But you're all free to join and do whatever you want, say what you want, without terms of service, so long as it's lawful. There's a difference between terms of service and things that are lawful. So if you're not going to do any harm to anyone, you're not going to steal from anyone, you're welcome. But God help you if you turn on anybody within the network, because you've got everybody else to deal with, not just one person, everybody. So
I suggest
along.
everybody to please sign up.
Do not just sign up to the.
Just check it out and see what's all about.
Yeah, I was talking about it the other night or the other day, and the channel just boomed. I think we got about 3 extra subscribers, which is fantastic. But
yeah,
I was saying it's not, and
it's free.
It's not the YouTube channel that I want people to join. It's Vigilante.
The network, yeah.
The network. And see whether or not you agree with what's going on. You know, you've heard of the things like the Brady List, not Brady family, but the Brady List.
Yeah, that's where all the cops are at that can't testify.
That's right, and they can't. One of the problems I've got with America is that you got this. Technically, a police officer is found guilty or is dismissed or something in one area, can go to another area and become a copper again, right? There's nothing which interlinks everybody, or all the police forces and the states, etc. Right? It's
because we have to get rid of the damn union.
Yeah, they got qualified immunity, so that if
get rid of qualified immunity, they're not accountable with it. That's the problem, and they know it.
Yeah, but see, the way you get around, the only way to really get around qualified immunity is you'd have to sue not just the police department, you'd have to sue each officer individually in his capacity as a public servant.
Yes. And there are a lot of states that are where the cops don't have qualified immunity. What's that?
Colorado no longer has qualified immunity.
Colorado. New York doesn't.
But the Supreme Court's got to make it unanimous. The Congress got to rule on it first, and then the Supreme Court's got to make it unanimous so it can be ratified.
Yeah, the only problem is it ain't going to matter if they get rid of qualified immunity. You got to get rid of the police unions.
Exactly.
That's the problem.
Because if they get fired, they just go to a different county or a different state and they get hired there.
Yes.
And they do the same thing
now,
over again.
The difference that we have over here is we have it's not a union. Well, no, it's not. It's if they get banned from one force, they can't go anywhere else to another force within the UK at all. Yeah. They go on. There's a list of, I can't remember off the top of my head. It's where the names go all over the place, and everybody who applies for a police job doesn't matter what it is, even a plastic policeman. If they're on this list, are banned from attending college, should we say, the police college, they can't get in at all. There's not a Canel's chance, and that's
they have to go to security or be like.
They can't even get a security badge.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they can't even become a security guard because
they can't even be a mall cop.
No, because every security guard, there's certain things which, if appear on your record, is okay. However, in order to get the license or the badge to say that you've done this course, which is an SIA, they have to run a police check on you, and if anything crops up where it's over a degree of wrongdoing, right, such as fraud, beating people up, causing harm to somebody in any way, shape, or form, you're not going to get it because you're not allowed to. Simple as that. So there is a little bit of that, but we don't have a public Brady list or the equivalent, which is a shame. And what's more, we're not allowed to either.
And I forget, because I know you mentioned this one time, but I had to leave the computer when you were saying it. So do the cops in the UK, are they allowed to carry weapons or guns or?
Okay, only certain ones that volunteer for to be armed police officers. To a certain extent, I agree. We have to have them. I'd rather they didn't, but I can see the reasoning why, especially around airports, right?
Yeah,
and protecting the public from terrorists, domestic or otherwise. I understand. Right, but they need to be more accountable.
Exactly.
Right.
Like I said multiple times, if they didn't have so many weapons, they wouldn't feel so brave.
What they do have is tasers. Tasers. A lot of them have tasers now.
Yeah.
And there is a set procedure before they can use a taser. However, for some unknown reason, a lot of these so-called police officers seem to suffer from amnesia, right, when it comes to it, and don't follow the correct process.
Oh, so they carry one anyways.
Well, they carry them and they use them without turning around and saying, if you don't comply, you've seen RoboCop, you've got 10 seconds to comply. Well, they don't even give you 10 seconds; they'll give you 5 seconds. You don't comply, you just get it. And apparently it really hurts. Problem is, what they don't realize, and this has happened, somebody who has an irregular heart rhythm or a pacemaker, for instance, can die from a taser shot.
Yeah.
And if you've got somebody like me who is hard of hearing and doesn't always wear the hearing aids when they're outside, right? I'm not going to unhear or understand, or I'm going to misinterpret what people say because I can't hear certain pitches properly.
Yeah.
So I think I would be, I'd be one of the first ones to get injured, shall we say?
I made a little video a while ago, and I'm wondering if this thing would actually help or not. And the reason I did it is because I got so many weird comments. Of course, this is gonna work. Blah blah blah. Other people said, no, it's not gonna work. And then, the whole reason I did it is because if they end up using something like this, are they still going to be carrying the gun and taser and all that other crap that they carry?
Over in the States, yes.
Yeah.
What is it they're offering there?
Oh yeah. I'm wondering if that thing would even work. I think it would work if they were still able to use their taser. Yeah.
What is a bowler wrap? Sorry, excuse my ignorance.
No, it's a new thing. Here, I'll play it again since
I didn't quite get what they were doing. That was all.
It's a new type of thing. It's kind of like a taser, only it wraps around someone's body, and it incapacitates them.
Right. So it's not a physical thing.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It says it doesn't hurt them, but
I was going to say, hang on a second, it's going to hurt. I heard the gunshot.
Yeah.
So it can't work at all, that, to be honest, because
well, I mean, people are saying that it doesn't hurt, but I mean,
it's going to kill people. Especially if they're
can you
running.
imagine that
they wrap
being
them,
used around
and
someone's
they
head?
to a curb, they can snap their neck.
Yep.
Man, if they hit you in the wrong spot with that thing, man,
And you know they're not going to aim for the legs; they're
Exactly,
going to aim
man.
for the head.
exactly, and they those things are probably made to go for anybody. So, I mean, there could be a 500-pound person, or there's someone that weighs 80 pounds. You know, if it's strong enough to get one of the big guys, you know, and it gets around your neck, the wrong area. I'm sorry, but in my opinion, I think it's budget bullshit. Just another way for getting more money.
Yeah,
I think it's.
so they don't have to
I think
do
it's a bad idea.
PT exams.
I think the idea of incapacitating somebody who has as they put it,
I love the idea.
An undiagnosed mental health. So they're going after people who they're looking at ways to incapacitate somebody who has potential mental health issues. So in other words, anybody who stands up,
force on them.
Yeah. So anybody who stands up to them, right? And
they're going to get it.
They're going to get it.
Yeah.
And to me, it's just another way. Reminds me a bit of the Cowboys days, with a lasso.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what it looks like.
That's what it reminds me of. And the Chinese, I think it was the Chinese who can have two balls on the end of a string, basically. And they can throw them, and they can wrap around people. Yeah, no. Sorry, but
now my question is it going to work when somebody charging at you, and they're 6'11", and they got a 5-foot step in between each stride?
Probably, but they're going to fall on their face and probably break their nose or their head or
their neck,
or break their neck, or their get a TBI.
What you got?
Injury.
I think in some cases, if they use, where, how police like to shoot first and ask questions later, right? Maybe in certain circumstances, it might reduce the number of deaths caused by police fire. And I've watched a couple of videos where the police have used excessive and deadly force, or an officer has, because they perceive somebody moving their arm in the wrong direction as a threat against the 5 officers pointing guns at them, right? And one of them is shot first, literally 32 rounds or whatever it is. They've made sure that person who didn't comply is dead. They
Exactly. Just use
not being charged, not being found not guilty, or no charges have been made. they've been forced to leave on the grounds that well, it's a bit excessive, right? And then allowed a couple of weeks later to rejoin so they can get their pension for a couple of weeks and then disappear.
Yeah.
No, I don't. In that sort of situation, I think it would be better, I suppose.
Like I like the very first part where the guy said, you know, what if cops didn't have to carry a gun and a taser? But I mean, they're still going to do that because that thing is not going to stop a serial killer or other people with guns. You know?
No. But it's not the guns that kill people; it's the person holding the
exactly.
Gun. And it's not going to make them any braver.
Guns don't kill people; people kill people.
Yeah. Over in the UK, we have a what they call a knife crime problem, right? And only earlier in the week, unfortunately, a 16-year-old girl, or no, 15-year-old girl, who got involved between her friend and her friend's ex. She tried to calm the situation down between the two of them on a bus, and she ended up with a knife in the neck. Right?
Wow.
You're not going to stop these crazed animals.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter whether they've got a gun in their hand or whether they've got a knife in their hand. It's not going to stop that. However, what will stop that, I believe, is extermination of these people. And that sounds like the wrong phrase.
It sounds bad, but it's true.
It's if everybody on if for argument's sake, if there was a lot of people on that there was people on that bus who, and we were allowed to carry guns, as soon as somebody showed a gun, somebody else defended with a gun. You with me? I think just the threat of it, and this is the reason why I'm in favour, because I think that we should be allowed to defend ourselves.
Of course,
but we're not. You know, there was a farmer who had a shotgun. He was broken into middle of nowhere, right, on his farm, and he let 2 rounds off. 1 round accidentally killed one of the intruders, and the other one was wounded.
Did the intruders have any weapons?
Yes.
They
were tooled up, right? However, the guy was charged with initially with murder, although it didn't stick. So they reduced it to manslaughter. It went to full Crown Court over here, where the jury went against the judge's instructions on law and found the guy not guilty because there was no intent. It was a warning shot, and the surviving criminal, right, did admit that they were told that it was a warning shot as they were running away. They ran from the gun, right? But it was a warning shot, and it was declared as a warning shot, and it was just a freak accident.
Yeah,
there was no malice, no nothing. He was simply firing.
But still, if someone breaks into your house and they have weapons, why can you not defend yourself?
Because the law's an ass, and what the situation is you're allowed to defend yourself, but you're only allowed to basically hit out once, right?
Yeah.
And if you then hit a second time, for argument's sake, you knock them out or you knock them down, and then you grab hold of them while they're on the floor, right?
Yeah,
at that point,
then they'll
it
get you for
becomes
something. Yeah,
at that point it becomes assault.
yeah,
So my argument is, if you're going to defend yourself, as you're only allowed to use one blow, physical blow, make sure it counts. Don't kill them,
and,
because that can help lead you to a load of crap. But if you can incapacitate them with one shot, not literally a shot from a gun, but with one hit, then go for it. If it's safe to do so. If it's not safe, just let the buggers do what they want, and then turn around, let them get away. And it's the police. I mean, personally speaking, I'd rather be alive.
That's the point I was trying to make, though. If they get out or if they leave without killing you first.
Yeah. Trouble is,
if someone robs you and you come out and you actually see them, then they're gonna most likely think, oh shit, they can identify me.
Yes. And the other thing
gonna...
is, I think people should have more cameras. I think this ruling, which has come out over here, regarding things like ring cameras, etc., there's too many snowflakes who are objecting to it, because when that camera is on, it can see me. That's not what they're intended for. They're intended for protection.
Yeah.
They're intended to record and to make sure that, I mean, for argument's sake, if you're not in, right, you can answer the doorbell, right, remotely. And you can see who's there, friend or foe. Right?
Yeah.
And you can decide what you're going to say to them, if anything. But bear in mind, they can hear you.
What are you talking about, Hennessy? What happened to me?
You was quiet.
I wasn't quiet. I was listening.
Yeah, that's why she was wondering what happened to you, because she didn't hear you. Usually it's me and you sparring back and forth.
Hang on a second. Indeed, what you need to do then is to interject more often and do what other hosts do, not let your guests talk. I'm only joking.
Now, that's one thing about Indy. Indy lets everybody speak their piece, and then he talk shit to them.
Yeah, not as good as you.
There's only one master, and when I drop down, then Mitch can take over.
Nah, you're doing a good job, Grim.
I let people dig their own grave.
Yeah, that's what I do. I just prime them up so they'll drop off over in your house.
Yeah,
exactly. You just set it up and they just fall for it.
Yeah, I mean, when I'm on the network on YouTube and I'm talking, or I get people coming up to speak, or they're in the chat or anything like that, I'll ask them, how deep do you want to go before you stop? And sometimes they realize what I'm saying, sometimes they don't, and if they do realize what I'm saying, then they'll curtail it, and if they don't realize, they carry on going till they're 6 foot down. Then I bury them and take the soul.
That's why I think that's why we get along, Grim, because you just as bad as me, just in a British way.
I'm worse. I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to go there.
There we go.
I'm like you. I just ain't cut loose yet. They took my other channel from me.
I know what you're talking about, Hennessy. It stopped going live for me when I don't know why, but I put it back on.
It's fun. It's fun to watch butthurt people cry.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Right, I'm going to have to go. Just realised the time here. It's 5 to 8, and I'm going to get sorted out for work. I'll try and listen in the background, but if I don't get back up, please have great show. Enjoy the rest of it. Thanks to everybody in the chat. And,
all right, my friend, and everybody, if please just check it out. If you don't like it, don't do it. But I mean, it doesn't hurt to check it out. Here's the
enjoy.
website.
It costs
Website
nothing.
is right here.
See you later, buddy.
Right
Have
there.
a good one. Sorry I've been on hold.
See you later, guys. Peace.
All right, have a
No,
good one.
goodbye.
Have a good one, Grimster.
HTTPS vigilante.media.
Cheers. Thanks for the promotion. Bye for now.
All right, have
All
a
right,
good
take
one.
care, buddy. What's up, Joko?
What? Joko, come on with the what? What?
Like, what? Join what?
Hey,
What you talking about?
man, Grim had me laughing the other night, man. I was past, now you scroll through your subs to see who's live.
Yeah.
I saw Grim was live. I went over there, man. I almost died, man.
It's like, what you talking about, Willis?
Man,
Shit.
Grim is vicious.
He can be, but he's also a very good person. I like him.
Man, I get
Thank you, Alo.
I get a kick out of the way he does it.
Yeah.
I don't have the skill with the words like he does. I'm just
Yeah.
straightforward, but
Yeah,
boy,
you're just straight out blunt.
man, I just don't. I
You just tell it as it is, you know.
But you shouldn't say things if you can't back it up.
Exactly.
I just get a kick out of people. I'm not better than anybody else. I just listen and I read the chat.
Did it hurt? What hurt?
Joko said something. Did it hurt?
I was wondering what he's talking about. Oh, we lost Nightmare.
He probably finally got through.
He got kicked out again.
Buffering video call.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm still here. I'm trying to figure something out.
Now, do you have any good jokes, Mitch?
Let's see. Let me see. Let me see if I got one. Hey, there's this dude. He lost his job, right?
Yeah.
So he's walking home, and every day he walks past this house, and people are running out of this house. So this guy comes out. He said, "Why is everybody always running out of this house?" The guy said, "Well, the house is haunted." He said, "Man, I don't believe in no ghosts." The dude said, "Well, here's the deal. I'll give you $10,000 in this house, but you got to stay in it overnight. And I got to lock all the doors and check all the windows, make sure everything's secure. But you got to stay in it overnight. I'll give you $10,000 in the morning." He said, "No, I tell you what, you give me $5,000 now. Let me run home and tell my wife, and I'll be back. You just wait right here." So the dude runs off and leaves, goes home and tells his wife, he said, "Baby, I got good news and bad news." He said, "The bad news is I lost my job. The good news is we're about to get a new house and $10,000, but I got to stay in this house overnight. But I need that black pot and that neck bone and them black-eyed peas." He said, "But the kids gonna be hungry." He said, "Don't worry about it. They'll have a good meal in a brand new house tomorrow." So he goes back to the house. The guy takes him in there, takes him around the house, checks all the windows. As he's leaving, he locks the door. He shows the guy where the firewood's at. So the guy goes, builds a fire in the fireplace, gets some water, puts the water in the pot, puts the beans in the pot, lets the beans cook for a while. He said, "Damn, I got to walk all the way across the room to stir them." So he pulls his chair up across in front of the fire. He stirs the beans. He said, "Boy, they'll be mighty good in the morning." He starts to doze off. Way in the background, he hears, "I didn't die right. I didn't die right. So he jumps up and runs around looking all over. He can't find it. But he keeps hearing this voice. I didn't die right. He said, "Oh man, I'm hungry. My mind playing tricks on me because my stomach growling. See, I sure be glad when this morning, boy, them beans and this neck bone gonna taste good." So he checks the fire and stokes it up a little bit, stirs the beans, throws the neck bone in there. He said, "Boy, they'll be good in the morning." He sits in the chair, he dozes off again. He hears, "I didn't die right. I didn't die right." He jumps up and looks around and don't see nobody. He says, "Man, I gotta be hungry. My mind really playing tricks on me." So he sits back down in the chair and dozes off again. He says, "Shit, let me stir these beans up one more time before I go to sleep." So he gets up, he stokes the fire up, stirs up the beans. He said, "Boy, I can't wait till breakfast." He sits down in the chair and falls asleep. He hears behind him, "I didn't die right. I didn't die right." He pops one eye open and eases his head around the chair and don't see nobody. So he leans back. A couple minutes later, he hears in front of him, "I didn't die right." He jump up out of the chair and say, "Motherfucker, you took them black eyed peas and that neck bone, you gonna die right."
Oh,
He said he wasn't afraid of no ghosts.
yeah.
Touch my neck bone and my black eyed peas, you gonna die right.
Hell yeah.
Hey,
Oh, shit.
you know a little kid told me that joke.
No shit, really.
Hey, little kid was like 8. And it was kind of fucked up. Cause I'm working at a bar and his mom just wandered off and he's just standing there like, what the fuck just happened? Well, you know, so I got him off to the side because I can't bring him up by the bar. So I got him off to the side, standing there talking to him. And he's a cool little kid. This fucker's reading a 9th grade science book and he's like maybe 10 at the most. But he's reading a science book and he tells me this joke. I'm like, "Man, where'd you hear that joke at?" He said, "At school."
It's a good memory for the kid.
Yeah. It was kind of cool though. I was kind of pissed off at his mom though, because his mom just walked off on him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she just walked off. He's standing there all by himself. Like, what?
No shit.
And you know, he had that look like, what the fuck just happened? She comes back about 20 minutes later and want to cuss at him. I said, "No, it's your fault. You just walked off and left him. You didn't even look to see if he was still with you. Don't come over here yelling at him. That's your fault." She want to call the police talking about I kidnapped her child. How I kidnapped him? You left him.
Say what?
Yeah. She said I kidnapped him. How the fuck I kidnapped him? You left him in front of a bar.
Were you still at the same place? You didn't take your kid anywhere, right?
No, I didn't take the kid nowhere. I kept him right on the side, right outside.
Then how the hell did you kidnap?
The police asked her the same question. The little kid say, everybody was talking. I hadn't said a word. Everybody was talking. She actually called the police. The little kid finally said, "Listen." He said, "Mom, this ain't the first time you walked off and left me standing somewhere by myself and come back 20 minutes later looking after me." He said, "I'm glad this guy was standing here to make sure that nobody snatched me up or something."
How was the kid doing it at a bar anyways?
His mom was walking by. You know, the bar is like one street off the beach. and she was walking by, going to the
Oh,
parking
okay.
lot.
So she
They-
wasn't in the bar. She was just
No, she
walking
just
by.
walked by and was going to the
Okay.
parking lot. But she wasn't. She was on her phone, wasn't paying no attention to her child, having a chat with her girlfriend.
Shit.
And
That could have been. That could have been seriously if you weren't there.
And
Yeah.
you know, I'm at a bar and it's a bunch of drunk people. Anything could have
Exactly.
happened.
Exactly.
Somebody could have thrown a bottle and hit the kid or anything. But I couldn't believe she called the police. But she ended up going to jail for child neglect when the kid said that ain't the first time she did that. I got a message from the kid the other day. He stayed with his grandmother now. He's doing
Oh, really?
yeah,
How
he's
long
doing
ago?
that.
How long ago did this happen?
Huh?
How long ago did this happen?
It just happened early last year.
I don't know. Shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was in there talking to somebody and I just happened to be standing there.
Yeah.
But I'm a firm believer in God put you where you need to be when you need to be there.
Yeah.
For whatever purpose it is. Either for you to teach somebody something or for you to learn something.
Yeah. Like my life freaking sucks, but I mean, there's so many different times I should have died. Like you watch news or you watch YouTube, you see someone pass away, and you just think, oh my gosh, I went through the same exact thing, and I'm here, 100% perfectly fine. Why am I still here? You know?
Yeah.
It just shows that God has a plan for you. You just don't know what it is.
But look at this group of people we got. We're from all walks of life and from all different places. But yet we all can gather in one place. That ought to tell you something.
So I wish it was more like we can have more people up here.
Twin say we trying to do a 24-hour stream.
No, I was thinking about ending this in about 5 minutes, or if Nightmare doesn't come back on.
Yeah, I should have went to bed a long time ago, but I ate that damn turkey.
I can't believe it's 3. All right.
Yeah, I ate that turkey and that nap
Damn,
this afternoon. That nap this afternoon did me in.
I was gonna say turkey, man. That shit puts you. That shit makes you tired.
Yeah, 'cause I ate
meatloaf. I love turkey. But I'm just saying,
I ate meatloaf, mashed potatoes, turkey, and stuffing. Man, I sat down in the chair and propped my feet up, and it was over. But you know, in 2 days, I cut damn near the whole yard with a self-propelled push mower.
Wow, sweet.
But you know, for me,
all your acres,
almost 3 acres. I cut almost all of it. I cut the front outside the gate. Oh, there's places where you got to get in with the big ride mower.
Yeah.
It got one of them big 0-turn motors, but he used that. I won't drive it. If I can't push it, I don't want it. You know, because for me, it's mindless. I can think about other. I can think about other shit. Comment. Yeah. What's that?
I said I think he heard my comment because it's
Nightmare.
Come back up. Yeah.
There he is. Yeah, you know, it's mind doing yard work is mindless for me because I already know what I'm doing. I already got a picture in my head what I'm after. So I think about other shit while I'm doing it.
I hear you.
I wrote I wrote a letter for one of the people that I chat with to the Board of Education for them today because they can't write that good. So I wrote a letter. I wrote a letter for them today and sent it to them so they could send it to the Board of Education.
God damn, man! I'll tell you what. Almost 2 hours on the fucking phone trying to get that shit taken care of.
You're pissed off, man.
Oh, I am.
That motherfucker look like he could piss nails right now.
Well, I went to pay my electric bill, and shit. I went to use my bank card and it declined it. So I had to call the number and I was on hold with them and shit. And what happened was they had suspended my fucking card because somebody tried to access it. And I had to verify who the fuck I was, give them everything except for my PP size just to prove who the hell it was.
Show me butthole size.
Nuts. But it's that taken care of. She apologized like 50 times. I'm like, no, hey, I'm glad that somebody's on that shit.
Yeah. Are they gonna make you get a different card with different number?
No.
Well, you should. If someone tried to access it.
It was just because of online transactions. Like when you do a super chat through YouTube or something like that, if too many try to come in, like if it's like certain things, it'll try to access it over and over again, especially if you're on a monthly membership.
Yeah.
Shit. Because I didn't do like a one-time purchase, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I locked it up. So I just went in there and removed it off of fucking YouTube and shit. And yeah.
I'm getting tired, man, and I was thinking about ending this about around 2:30 minutes of being live. So
yeah, I know
it's about 3 seconds from now. But I mean,
hell, I spent fucking, that's crazy though, right? Having to spend that long on a damn phone.
Yeah.
It's about time for me to get ready to start getting shit ready to feed these critters.
And then I seen your damn YouTube thing fall off. I was like, oh fuck.
My YouTube. Oh, when did it fall off? I forget.
Out of the StreamYard, I thought they'd done something, because I thought it had something to do with that.
Yeah.
My twins say Indy can't handle 10 hours like Tuesday.
Right?
Shit, no.
Yeah. That make for some long days sometimes.
Yeah, it does. No, I just wanted to come back and tell everybody what the hell was going on, I love everybody. Thank you very much for being patient. Hopefully they entertained you. I seen Indy was playing videos.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you talking about? Hennessy, you're not blocked out on my channels. You shouldn't be. Not at all. You're one of my mods.
That was nuts.
Right.
Ain't that funny how plastic will do that to you sometimes? Gotta love banks. But no, I'm not unthankful about it though.
Even though you was gone, Nightmare, we still had fun. Grim came by and hung out. I like Grim.
Yeah, I know it. I said hello a couple times and that, but it was hard to talk with that damn background music thing.
That damn elevator music.
Oh God, I'm telling you.
Hey, you know, there's a video somewhere of the girl that does the voice when you call, and it says, if you would like to talk to a person, press 1 and all that shit.
Yeah.
And somebody was telling me about it the other day.
And what makes it even worse is they keep repeating the same shit over and over. So for over an hour, I had to listen to, thank you for your patience. All customer representatives are currently busy assisting other callers. And they do that about every 30 seconds. Right? Well, this lady that I talked to wasn't from another country, I don't guess. If she was very well spoken English.
A lot of them are from like India and shit.
Yeah, they're most scammers.
Well,
Yeah,
not to sound racist or anything. Hopefully nobody takes it this way, but she sounded African American.
Now, why would anybody be offended by that?
I
Yeah,
don't know,
there's
but
nothing
you
wrong
know
with
how
that.
it is, bitch. Hell, everybody's
Yeah.
offended by every fucking thing nowadays. These fucking
That's 'cause-
snowflakes.
That's because everybody's thin skinned.
But you know, oh my gosh, he was racially profiling. How do you
Shit.
know she was black?
Man. I'm waiting on somebody to ask me what I identify as. I identify as a free American with a bag of weed. How about that? That's what I identify as.
Hell yeah. Old
Well,
Mitch,
hell.
just an old white guy living down in Florida, right?
That's funny.
Bag of weed.
Hey. Well, we got a pretty cool group of people though.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, who cares if I really don't understand the whole racist thing? Who gives a
I
shit
don't
if
either.
someone's
It's stupid.
if white or African American? I don't give a shit. Who gives a shit?
You know, if you watch kids in school, they all play together. They don't see no color.
That's
No, they
exactly
don't.
what I was just fixing to say. Hell, we're all one race. What difference does it make what color the outside of us looks like?
Exactly.
We all came from the same place.
Exactly.
And when it's all over, we all going to the same place.
Right?
No, depending on our sins.
Yeah, but
You know, we all become dirt again.
But we always get a second chance.
Yeah.
The only thing you can't do is blaspheme the Holy Spirit. Other than that, there you got a shot. With them damn.
Yep.
We all bleed the same color.
Yep.
Amen.
All
we all look the same. Take the skin off of us.
Yep.
You can't even tell what color you.
When they stick that needle in there and they draw their blood out, they can pass it from one person to the next. The blood don't know no color.
That's
exactly.
Right.
Exactly. I wonder if like KKK people or all those racist mother effers, if they go and have to get blood, if they actually asked, oh, did this blood come from a white man?
Fucking twin.
Shit.
Wow. I love this dude more and more every time I got out of this. Watch him talk.
Who that?
Fucking old twin there, huh?
Yeah, twin. You know, that's what I like about you. You don't never know what he gonna say next.
Yeah, man.
You live in greater judge territory. Ain't no telling what's going on around there.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna drop out, man.
It's about that time. I got to get ready
Yeah,
to do shit.
I'm just gonna tell everybody I love everybody and thank you all for coming.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Much,
love all you guys.
much
too,
love,
so,
everybody. I'll see you
much
when I see
love.
you.
Don't forget
Peace
to
out.
sign up for a membership if you haven't already. And thank you for all the new members that has signed up. Appreciate you so very much.
We all love you. Thank you for joining. And
Till
we
next time,
will
ladies
see
and
you on the
gentlemen.
next side. This is Nightmares Auditors, Indiana Auditors, and KS4OFD.
Yeah,
Falling
fuck
out.
both of them. We love you guys.
Huh?